Good morning folks, this is Naeem Aslam, Chief Market Analyst at AvaTrade. Welcome to our daily fundamental video analysis. Let's begin by looking at the commodities. Remember last week, everything was pretty much dominated with OPEC plus the lines headlines, right? And that was pretty much driving the entire market sentiment. Now over the weekend, we have got that agreement between OPEC and the alliances, right? And now what they've agreed is they've agreed to curtail the supply by just a little shy of that 10 million. Remember, this 10 million was the number which was very much in the headlines on Friday last week. Now let's have a look at the price action and how it impacted the crude prices. As you can see on the chart, the price did spike on Sunday night when it comes to crude price, and the similar thing happened for Brent as well, by the way. But this upward momentum failed to continue because demand is the major factor over here. And as long as the entire demand equation remains under the influence of coronavirus and the dire global economic growth, I think the upside is very much limited. And this is why the crude price is going to be more likely to consolidate between the level of 23.50 and somewhere below that 23 mark. Perhaps we may see some upward move which can perhaps push the price all the way to 25. But I think the longer momentum, the upward momentum, is only going to start kicking in when this global lockdown starts to end. Which, by the way, we are not that far. I presume or I anticipate for this global lockdown to ease off at the beginning of next month. Now, when it comes to gold prices, this is something really intriguing because in our technical analysis video on AvaTrade.com, what we talked about is that there are higher chances of gold price topping that $1,700 mark. And it did yesterday. The price went right into that resistance area that we mentioned in our technical analysis video. Now, the gold traders, especially the bulls, they know that the momentum is to the upside. As you can see from the chart, the price is trading above all the moving averages and the momentum is pretty much skewed to the upside. So they know that this momentum is going to continue and it is going to take a long time for the Fed to make a U-turn with respect to its monetary policy. That is why they are betting to the upside. So what does this mean? This means that the gate is completely open for the gold price now to touch our next target level, and that is your $1,800 mark. With respect to equity markets, there is enormous amount of optimism with respect to the economic data came out of China. Import and export numbers performed a lot more better than what the markets were expecting. And this has led to this positive momentum in the European equity markets. And this is the reason we are seeing all the major indices such as DAX, CAC, FTSE 100, Stocks 50, Stocks 600, all leading the gains and all moving to the upside. And this has built that positive momentum for the US futures as well, because right now I can see they are trading well over that 300 points. Let's see where they finish. But remember, you can always protect your position by using AvaProtect. That's all for today, folks. See you guys tomorrow.